aren't quite subtle. In third gear, 43 miles an hour, and we'll drop to 7. Hear that pop and bang. Welcome to Invictus Porsche. My name is Basheer Zaheer. Today has been a bit of an incredible day. I got to review a Mercedes-AMG GTS and a Porsche 991.1 GTS. This is now the 991.2 GTS. And money being no object, what's my all-time favorite Porsche 911? You know, what would I have? Yes, I might choose something from the 80s, but ultimately I want something practical, something that's got the performance, that's got the look, and that's got all the modern tech. But at the same time, by trade, I'm a designer. I studied architecture, so I've got a bit of an appreciation for design. And what I love in the Porsche 911 lineup from 1963 to 2023 is the 991.2 Carrera 4S, or ultimately, if I've got the capital, the GTS. And that's because from the way this car's been designed and the aggressive lines that it has, starting from that front bumper, which has been revised, starting from the fact that you get these little creases that you've got in that front bumper. This has got the PDLS headlights, it's got the 911 Turbo S central lock alloys. The fact the 991.2 GTS still maintained those elegant lines of the Porsche 911s, and the way it has this sleekier roof that comes down to that back end. And then of course, this being the Carrera 4 GTS, you've got this LED strip running all the way from one end to another end. And the sculpted 3D rear LED lights, this aggressive nature of these ducts that you find there, the central sports exhaust system there, just like you would find it on a GT3. Ultimately, this is my idea of the most beautiful Porsche 911. This is simply the best spec Porsche 911 probably available on the UK market. That's in terms of a 911, not a GT3 or a GT3 RS, because it's got the Porsche ceramic brakes on the outside. That's a 20 grand or a 30 grand on the optional. On the inside, you've got the GT Sport steering wheel, Chrono Sport Plus package, the 18-way adaptive sports seats. You've got Alcantara leather, guards red seat belts, red stitching, sports exhaust, gear selector finished in leather, carbon package. Even the vents on the inside, the climate control vents have got the same exterior combination color as the interior. Yes, this has been wrapped to give it that aggressive look. One owner ago, meaning in the current owner's possession, this had this matte black wrap to it, which I think looks absolutely stunning. It adds to the character of the vehicle. It adds to the character of the overall and the kind of a stance that this 911 gives off. And I think in a parking lot, this would simply be, with that wrap and the specification, this would be simply the best Porsche 911 in any parking space. But I was actually on the subject of the specification, and I went away and now talking about the wrap. I should hold my horses and take it one step at a time. Additionally, you've got the stitching, the extended leather interior, stitching around little areas there, such as where you find the chrono watch, the dial in the center being finished in that red color. And underneath the wrap, if you want to take it off, this has, of course, the carmine red interior. Sorry, the carmine red exterior. This is the color that came with all 911 GTSs under the 991.2 umbrella. I want to say thank you for actually watching our videos, because we make money out of YouTube. That gets donated to a UK registered charity. I'm from Afghanistan. We've got quite a few projects out there where we are sponsoring 120 kids, 120 orphan kids, giving them an opportunity at a better life out there. So any money that you'd like to donate directly to us, you can do so via the link in the description below. And you know, we raise enough anyway out of the two YouTube channels. This channel makes about £145 every 28 days, and the other YouTube channels makes about £120. But, you know, every little extra bit helps. Above that, we're constructing a school. We do a lot of food packages as well. So, you know, any extra little bit of help you want to throw our way, do so. But at the very minimum, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Now, let me just get back into the video, jump into this 911 and go for a drive. The inside of any 911 is thrilling, but not as thrilling as you being wrapped up around the amount of specification and optional items this has. This is without the sports exhaust being on. Let me just press this button. You could slightly hear the valves open up and that natural sound from the exhaust and from the engine just being a little bit more gruntier. Of course, this having the soft limiter, it's not going to be giving us those burbles and those pops and bangs that I normally absolutely love about the twin turbocharged 3-litre Porsche 911s. Yes, they're no longer naturally aspirated, but that there's a lot more to admire about these as well. On the inside, it's almost a brand new interior. This having the sports adaptive 18-way electrically memory seats. They're heated as well, God's red seat belts, the adaptive cruise control. I mean, the Burmester, the most premium sound system that you can get into this, which is the Burmester. The Porsche dynamic chassis control, the ceramic brakes, all in. It's crazy. But I will be putting this into the sports mode now. Was us doing about 75 miles an hour. Well, a little bit more. I shouldn't really be speaking out loud. And boy, oh boy, do you get a different sense of a feel, a different sense of a sensation in the twin turbocharged 3-litre Porsche 911 991.2 GTSs. What can we expect bhp wise? Well, you can expect 550 bhp because it's got the power kit. An additional 30 bhp more than the non-GTSs. 550 newton meters of torque. And the knock to 62 miles per hour possible in 3.7 seconds. That's 0.3 seconds quicker than the generation before 911 GTSs, the 991.1s. And let's hear that again. This is the character you get with the turbocharged engine. About refinement, this is why ultimately in my wish list it's the best 911, it's the best Porsche that Porsche makes. And if you're questioning it not sounding good, how good it sounds. I hope you're hearing this, because I am. And this smile says it all. And if you're wondering who my passenger in the seat is today, he's a friend of ours who's joined us for the day. Suleiman, what do you think so far? You've seen us review quite a few Porsches today.
Yeah, I think it's one thing listening to it, you have to try it out, you have to feel it. You have to feel the hums and the grunts of the car.
You heard it from him. And if you're considering buying this has had a ton of money spent on it recently. Part of that last service had a PDI, a pre-delivery inspection, where it had just over £2,000 spent on practically getting it absolutely spot on. In terms of the number of previous owners, this has 3 owners from new. So not a great deal number of owners in that sense either. And overall, in terms of the extra option items, this has about probably 20 to 25,000 pounds worth of spec items. I mean, you name it in terms of an optional spec item, this has it. Let me drop it to you. Let me actually put it in Sports Plus and enjoy this with an extra bit of a test drive. Despite the rain, despite the damp, wet condition, this handles and drives like an absolute dream. And the Porsche ceramic brakes, they're not snappy, they're very progressive. Unlike what you might find in the GT3s, I do like the fact that the ceramic brakes in this are quite subtle. In third gear, 43 miles an hour, and we'll drop to 7. Hear that pop and bang. You don't have to work it to hear this. And this truly is why Porsche has perfected the 911s. It's the same car from 1963s. Yes, the dimensions are probably 2 inches or 3 inches wider or 2 or 3 inches longer, but overall this is still a Porsche 911 with an engine behind the rear axle, just like they did in 1963. And when you've perfected the art of creating something for over 50 years, this is how good it becomes. And this is why we're both smiling. 50 years of continuously improving, refining, and ultimately creating one of the best product from a motor point of view ever in the history, the Porsche 911. And on this note, my friends, thank you very much for watching, and see you in future videos. All I ask is don't forget to subscribe. We make money out of our YouTube videos, you know, about 120, 130 pounds from our Invictus Motors channel, about 145 pounds from our Invictus Porsche channel in the last 28 days. Every minute of you watching, subscribing, referring our channel helps a long way. And if we can help you along the way with finding your dream Porsche 911, answering your questions and putting your mind at ease, just pick up the phone, give us a call. We're easygoing, friendly people. And above all, this comes with an absolutely incredible 6 months warranty as well. So it's a bumper to a bumper warranty, and practically everything is covered under that warranty. And if you'd like to extend that, you can do so as well. As a Porsche specialist, any niggles, any issues you have during your ownership, we'll take care of you and we'll look after you by getting that work done for you if you're local to us. And if you're going to be, be further away from us, we would be more than happy to advise you and keep that contact with you and be a good point of advice for you as and when you need us. For now, my friends, keep us in your prayers and see you in future videos. Bye bye.